Hello guys, let us talk about commission, exchange rate and hire purchase. So let us start with commission. Commission is when you are selling something on behalf of someone. When they make a profit, you get a percentage of that profit. Example number 1. Temba sells life insurance for a big company. For each paying client he brings in, he gets a 10% commission for every payment they make. Part 1. What is Temba's commission when a client pays 200 Rand? Part 1. Remember this 200 Rand. So we take this 200 Rand as the full amount. So we call it 100%. Temba will get 10% of every amount. So is 10% going to be less than 100%? Yes, it's going to be less. So we say 10 over 100 times 200 Rand. 10 times 2, we get 20. So we say Temba will get 20 Rand for every 200 Rand that is paid. Part 2. What is his total commission when a client pays 200 Rands each month for 1 year? So we know that is getting 20 Rands every month. Okay, but what happens when that one client pays for 12 months? 12 months is equals to more. So we expect him to be paid more. So for the 12 months, you create a fraction here, 12 divided by 1. Month and month will cancel, times 20 Rand. 12 times 20, 240 Rands. So for every client that pays for a year, Temba will get 240 Rands. Part 3. What is his total commission in 1 year if he has 1,000 clients paying 200 Rands per month for the entire year? So we already know that one client which is paying 200 Rands per year is giving Temba 240 Rands in total commissions per year. We've just calculated it. This is one client. What about 1,000 clients paying the same amount? How much would they give Temba? They'll give him more. More, the bigger number on top. 1,000 clients over one client. Client will cancel. Multiplied by 240 Rands. This will be 240,000 Rands. So Temba will get 240,000 Rands per year from 1,000 paying clients. Example number 2. Lucy is a salesperson for a mobile phones company. For every sale she gets 5% commission. This month she sold 20 phones, each valued at 1,000 Rands. She also sold 9 phones, each valued at 8,500 Rands. Part A. What is her total commission for the 1,000 Rand phones? So part A, each phone costs 1,000 Rands. So that 1,000 Rands is the full amount, is the 100%. Lucy will get only a fraction of this. She will get 5%. 5% is, so 5% is less than 1,000. If you say less, you say 5 divided by 100. multiplied by 1000 rands. 5 times 10, we get 50 rands. So this 50 rand is the amount she gets for one phone which she sold going for 1000. So we say one phone is equals to 50 rand. So Lucy is getting 50 rand for one phone. However, what is a commission for the 1000 rand phones? She sold 20 phones valued at 1000 rand. So one phone will give her 50 rand and 20 phones will give her more. So more, we say 20 phones over one phone. When you say more, the bigger number will go on top. You multiply that by 50 rand. So 20 times 50, that's 1000 rands. So we say Lucy got 1000 rands in commission for selling the 20 phones. Part B. What is a total commission for the 8,500 rand phone? So for part B, each phone costs 8,500 rands. So this 8,500 rands is the 100%. So for each phone, Lucy will get only 5%. So 105%, 5% is going to be less. So we can get what Lucy will have. 5 times 85. This is going to be 425 rands. So for every phone that costs 8,500 rands, if she sells one phone, she will get as commission. So we write one phone will give 425 rands. But how many did she sell? She sold 9. So 9 phones, we expect the money to be more. Okay, so if we say more, we say 9 phones divided by 1 phone multiplied by 425 rand. 9 times 425, we get 3,825 rands. So for selling 9 phones, Lucy got 3,825 rands in commissions. Lastly, how much money did she make in commissions this month? So we just have to add all the commissions for these phones and the commissions for these phones. So let us add the total commissions is equals to 1,000 rands plus the 3,825 rands. This is equals to 4,825 rands. So Lucy made 4,825 rands. Now let us talk about exchange rates. Exchange rates, this is when you are converting money from your currency to another currency, or you are converting money between two currencies. We call it currency pairs. We want to buy a stickers printer online from Japan. The printer costs 390 Japanese yen. It's written this way. How much must we pay in rands if the exchange rate today is on 10 rands as to 76 yen? The exchange rate always changes every day according to the news, according to what's happening in the world. So we are given a reference. This is the reference. It's saying 10 rands is equals to 76 yen. So what about 390 yen? 390 yen. Do you expect more rands or more less? Since this is money, if this is more, this is also going to get more. We expect more than 10 rands if it's in yen. If you say more, this fraction, the bigger number go on top. 390 divided by 76. So yen and yen will cancel. Multiplied by 10 rand. So we'll be left in rands. 390 times 10, that's 3,900, divided by 76, you get 51.32 rands. So this printer, which is costing 390 Japanese yen, is costing 51.32 rands in our local currency. Example 2. Joey is studying in the USA. Cindy wants to send her brother Joey 10,000 rands for pocket money. How much will Joey receive on Monday if the exchange rate is 10 rand for $1? 10 rand is equals to $1. So what about 10,000 rands? This should be more dollars. So if it's more, we say 10,000 divided by 10 multiplied by $1. Rand and rand will cancel, and we'll be left by dollar multiplied by 1,000. We'll be left with $1,000. So if Cindy sends the money on Monday with the rate 10 rands is equals to $1, 10,000 rands will get to the United States as $1,000. Joey will receive $1,000. Some bad news on TV happens to affect the Tuesday exchange rate to 17 rands for $1. How much will Joey receive if the money is sent on Tuesday? So on Tuesday things have changed. The rate is now 17 rand is equals to $1. And Cindy wants to send 10,000 rands. She did not send on Monday. She decided to send on Tuesday. 10,000 rands obviously is more than 17 rands, so this is going to be more. So we say 10,000 rands divided by 17 rands. Rand and rand will cancel. Multiplied by $1, we will get $588. Now Joey will only receive almost the half of what he was expecting to receive. Okay, so let's finish up with hire purchase. So hire purchase is like this. When you see something in the shop is going for a cash price, let's say it's going for 40,000 rands, and you don't have the 40,000 rands, the shopkeeper will say you can pay, let's say, some deposit, or let's say just pay 10,000, then you finish the rest over a year or over 2 years or over 3 years paying in small amounts. While you are using your item, you always pay some deposit first, then you finish the rest in the required amount of time. So hire purchase is equals to the deposit plus the total installments. Example number 1. You are selling a fridge. So we are looking at this from the seller side first. You are selling a fridge for 11,000 rands cash. However, you also offer it on hire purchase. The customer can deposit 3,000 cash, then pay 400 rands per month for 36 months. This is 3 years. what is the hire purchase value? So that's the first thing. You should be able to calculate the hire purchase value. So hire purchase equals to deposit plus total installments. Do we have the deposit? Yes, it's 3,000. But what about the installments? It's 400 rands per month for 36 months. So let us calculate the installments. 400 rands is equals to 1 month. But this is happening for 36 months. So 36 months is equals to more. We expect this money to be more. So we say 36 months over 1 month times 400 rand. We get 14,400 rands. So these are the installments which we were calculating. Our hire purchase, remember, is equals to deposit plus the installments. So our hire purchase, the deposit is 3,000 plus the installments 14,400. If you add this together, you get 17,400. So if a client takes by hire purchase in those 36 months, all in all, you are going to have 17,400 rands. So that's the good part about it, instead of getting just 11,000 rands. Part 2. How much extra cash do you make if a client chooses hire purchase instead of cash? Okay, so our hire purchase minus the cash, you want to see how much money you make. 17,400 minus 11,000 rands. 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 4 minus 0, still 4, 7 minus 1, 6, 1 minus 1, 0. So you make 6,400 rands as extra cash if your client chooses hire purchase instead of buying cash from you. Okay, so let's look at this from the client side. Example number 2. A cell phone costs 32,000 rands in cash. On hire purchase, you can deposit 12,000 rands first, then you can pay 960 rands each month for the next 36 months. What is the total hire purchase? So we know that hire purchase is equal to the deposit plus your installments. Okay, so deposit, do we have it? Yes. Installments, you get it at this 960 rands each month for 36 months. So we are saying 960 rands is the money which you are paying for 1 month. But what about for 36 months? This should be more. So if it's more, you say 960 times 36 months over 1 month, month and month will cancel. Then you are left with 960 rands times 36. You get 34,560 rands. So these are just the installments. Okay, we know that hire purchase is equal to deposit. We know the deposit is 12,000. You can deposit 12,000 rands. So we say 12,000 plus the installments, 34,560 rands. So your hire purchase is, that's 46. So you get 46,560 rands. So this is the hire purchase amount which you are going to pay over the 36 months instead of buying for cash 32,000 rands, instead of paying cash, how much extra do you have to pay over the 36 months? So for hire purchase minus your cash, you get the extra money which you paid. So we say 46,560 minus the 32,000, which was the cash price. 0 minus 0, 0, 6 minus 0, 6, 5 minus 0, 5, 6 minus 2, that's a 4, 4 minus 3, that's a 1. So you will pay 14,560 rands as extra money for choosing the higher purchase instead of going the cash price